this is Jane from Bead Crumbs. Today I'm going to show you how to make these little heart charms. They were made into earrings for me by the Bead Gallery. I'll leave their link below so you can find out how you can make these earrings. For this project, I recommend 6-pound fireline thread in crystal, size 12 beading needles, and size 11 delica beads in any color that you want. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to be using these plastic perler beads so you can see the beads and follow the stitches. And when you make them in the smaller, prettier delica. I'll start by doing my ladder stitch row, and it'll be in the modified ladder stitch row method. I have a link that you can follow. You can either do it this way in the modified method, or you can do it in the traditional ladder stitch method. For the modified method, I string on all my beads for the first row, and I'll add a jump ring, and I'll circle around each bead. I'll reinforce this jump ring with 2 stitches, and I'll continue stitching around to reinforce the rest of my beads. I'll stitch around the last 2 beads one more time. My next row will be a decreasing ladder stitch row. You can follow my tutorial to learn step by step how to do the decreasing row. For this last bead, I'm just going to slide my needle right through the top bead of the previous row, and I'll work on the other side. I'm doing an increasing brick stitch row. I'll remove my stopper bead, and rather than weaving my tail in at the end, I'm just going to start weaving it one by one through each bead as I continue to stitch. Again, this is a decreasing brick stitch row. I'm going to weave the tail in. And continue to stitch. My pattern calls for this next bead to be white, but I don't have any white plastic beads, so I'm using purple. Okay, so this next bead, to make it easier for me, I'm just gonna once again pass my needle right through to the other side. And I'll start my next row. This is increasing once again. This would be a decreasing row. And the final row on this side, again a decreasing row. I'm going to reinforce this by circling around the last two beads. And now I would like to work on the other side. This will be where I want to start. So this is my target bead. I'll weave through. So I can start my new row from that target bead. I need more thread, so I'm just going to pull it out. Okay. So I'm ready to start my next row. Again, 2 beads to start, decreasing brick stitch. decreasing brick stitch for my last row. And my last bead right here. I'm going to tuck my tail in, slide it right through the last bead. Circle around that last two beads to reinforce it. And now I'm going to weave my thread tail in, or my working thread in, to get to the other side so I can snip off the extra thread. Just like this. Doesn't matter which bead I go through, I just want to get to the other side, and I make sure that I hide all the thread as I pass through my beads. Then I will cut off the extra thread close to the beads. And here is my finished heart. The dimensions are a little off, but when you work with your size 11 beads, it'll look more like the heart that you're accustomed to seeing, just like this. Okay, so you can make your Valentine's a little heart charm now. Thank you for watching. Bye.